Welcome back, everybody. Monday, December 2nd, 1:42 a.m. Eastern. Another video from superareas.com. Just wanted to give you guys the update after the weekend, what we have upgraded. So if you log into your account now, the latest version is updated of the Super Areas Algo level installation. So the current version as of December 2nd, 2024, 1:32 a.m. Eastern is the version 1.05. So if you have 1.01, 1.02, 3, 4, and if you need to upgrade to the latest and greatest, you must uninstall the previous version. So let's go and see what is new into the new version. As you see, this current version, I'm running 1.04. So what is new into the new version is the changelog is as follows, as this version is for December 2nd, 2024. Now one chart, it will automatically, you can select whatever market and it will plot the right areas for the current 10 markets, and we will support more markets in the future. It will tell you which areas are coming, whether they are yesterday's or today's, Monday to Thursday or Fridays, and it will also tell you which contract it is. So if it's for December or January or February or crude oil, and all of that. So you don't have to second guess that which month this is for. Then you can turn off these price markers on and off, and of course for some darker themes you can now change the colors. So let me uninstall this first. I will right click indicators, and let me remove this from my one chart. Remove price line, and I don't have anything here. But also I have to go to tools and remove Ninja Assembly, and I have to remove the one, since I have the 1.04 installed, I will remove, and yes, it is removed now. Done. And I would like to save my workspaces and restart Ninja. Let's go and restart Ninja one more time. So I have already downloaded the from superareas.com the version 1.05, the latest version, and let's import it and let's test it out, the features of it. Excuse me. There you go. It just takes a little bit to log in. This time is showing 12:46 Central, but the time is 1:46 Eastern AM in the morning. And I wanted to release that before work tomorrow. So there you go. So now I will go to tools, import NinjaScript add-on. It will go to the latest file is 1.05. Okay, done. So again, this is a 30-minute chart. I would right click, indicators. I like to add the price line as usual. And also, so the thing is, a new one is called Super Areas 1.05. Leave market as at auto. Don't change it. Keep the plotting the price marker on for now, and I'll show you what that means. And let's log into my superareas.com, and let's see. Right now I am on MNQ December 24 contract. There you go. It is all done. So what it does for you right now, it shows me my username, my IP address, the market, and the version 1.05. And now it tells you these are morning areas for Wednesday, November 27th. So now you have a current understanding of where the market is actually, which areas these are loaded. And futures market exchange is Nasdaq price. So as you see, this says price markers true. What does this mean? Sometime you want to load these areas on 15, 10, and 30, 20. And if you have price markers on these, you see these red numbers right here, and the green ones, it's shaded, plus it actually draws a line for you. If you don't want this line drawn, because sometime if you're trying to do this on a 1510, let's see it's 1510 chart right here. Let me go to a smaller chart. So this is a 3020 chart, and let me see if I can get you a 1510 chart. All right. So let's go to MNQ 1510 chart. So I'll give you the why that feature got added. So if you right click and you want to add the indicators to this chart, okay, no problem. So only thing you don't have to add price line because it's already there. So let's go ahead and add the levels, and I will add it to this chart. Okay. If you see, it pretty got squished because it now has to plot every line all the way from extreme low, expected low, intraday. So it's okay. For certain charts, let's see a 30-minute chart, or if I change this to, let's say, data series to even 5-minute chart. So this is okay. It's a candle by candle, or if you want to make it to a 60-minute chart, let's go to data series, and I will make it 60 minutes. This is how it will show on every little, because these plotting of the exact lines will shrink the chart, and especially if you're on the 15-minute, 1510 chart, and you want to see if my zone is there because of all these 8 boxes and 8 lines, and you sometimes just want to see the shade if the area. So all you have to do is just right click, go to indicators, and just turn off, go to super areas algo and turn off plot price markers. And if I just press OK, and as you see, everything is fine. But when the price hits, right now I'm in this MNQ, but you'll be able to see the shades. There you go. So S1, R1, and R2. So right now this price is nowhere. You can quickly see, let's see if I go to this chart, and the difference is this. So I'm on let's do data series, and I'm on, let's put a 30-minute candle. But I don't want to see all the zones. I just care about certain zone because I want to see a bigger candle. I don't want to plot extreme high or extreme low because they're far. Once the price gets there, it will start to show up anyway. So all I can do is go to, if you look, go to indicators and just go to super areas algo and disable the plotting of price markers. If I do that, as you see, the candle size will be returned to normal, and now you have a better understanding of where the zones are. And if you want to just do it manually watching it, so this will bring in all the shades all the way from extreme high, because at certain time candle size, if you want to do it, let's say 5 minutes, and there you go. This is a 5-minute candle, and you want to see all right where the price is. Okay, price is between R1 and S1, no problem. But if you want to go back and see, let's say a 60-minute candle. There you go. That's a 60-minute candle between R1, S1, and S2. And so what this feature does is, if you go back into indicator and right click right here, if you turn on plot price markers, you have now options to turn it off, turn it back on. If you turn it back on, it will go ahead and plot all the lines as well. So it will plot on a single chart all the levels because it actually draws the lines for each level. So that's a completely optional for you. Some users like the plotting, some only want to see shaded areas, especially in a chart like this where you don't want to plot everything, and you just, once the price enters in this color, you know that it is getting into its zone, or if it goes into 1510 and goes into R1, it will automatically show. So that's a cool option now. Now, another thing we added, as you see, is the change log was, it's automatic. You don't have to create a new chart. All you have to do is, let's say this is a 60-minute candle, and I have right now the plot markings is on, and I care about going to ES or MES. Whether you go ES, it will automatically adjust. If you go to MES, it will automatically adjust. You don't have to do it. So I've loaded the indicators and settings one time. If you can open multiple charts, no problem. But if you want to quickly just cycle through ES, and there you go, it will just load quickly and it will pull the data for ES and it will plot everything for you shortly. So this is the market data for ES. There you go, 60-minute chart. Now you have the lower big gap between S2 and in this case, I don't want to see the price markers. All I do is just say indicators. I go back to my algo and I'll say, okay, I don't want to see the price. Don't plot them. Only plot the regions, but don't plot everything. I just want to see how great it did. But these are the areas for Wednesday. Now, if tomorrow morning, if you're not sure if you're the right areas, it's pulling. So now you can quickly see which areas are being pulled and which month you're contracting, which version of the file, price marker is on or not. And if you want to, so with exchange, this is Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So let's go and see gold. So all you have to do is, let's say, micro gold. And so you don't have to change anything at all, just cycle through it and it will plot those areas. And there you go. It's going to take a little bit of time. So February 25th, and probably plotted for you already. There you go. And if I wanted to put price markers on, go back to data indicators and let's do price markers. And it will plot everything on the chart. So that's a cool feature. The price markers is on or off. If you have it off, it will only plot the shades and it will respect the candle size. And if you turn the price marker off, then it will just plot every single thing on a chart. So there you go. And the next cool option is, if you go to indicator, one of the change logs we did was, if you wanted to, so you saw that single chart option. If you don't have a lot of RAM and you want to just use one chart and you don't want to cycle through 10 charts and 10 markets, and quickly these 10 markets that we support at superareas.com, which will expand slowly. Single chart will do everything. And then it will tell you, second feature was morning area, day and date, which month, and price markers all on and off. And the last thing is, you can do for darker themes, that some people have users that are using the dark theme. So if you go right here, it lets you say text font color, and you can change to let's say yellow. If I press OK, and it will remark everything, and this color becomes yellow. As you see, where the markings are extreme high, expected low, expected extreme low, this will become. So let's go back to, let's say, Nasdaq, which has multiple levels, MNQ, and there you go. This now is yellow, and you want to change, no problem. Go to indicators, go to super areas and change it to, let's say, if you have darker theme and you want to make it white, so, and press white, and just refresh it, and after that it will load up as white. So now the choice is yours. You want to do them in black or white or whatever the color may be, and you don't have to worry about every day changing. Just save it one time and it will save it for you. So let's see if this date is Wednesday 27, and let me update the areas through the server file to push it, and you will see instantly which areas are being pushed. So levels, okay, so all I have to do is just right click. Let's say next morning I open it up, and if I just reload and give it some seconds, and it will load to the near files. Let's say if I go to ES, there you go, still Wednesday, but the moment the areas will get updated, you will absolutely see them as the new ones. So there you go, guys. The latest files are there. You can download it and go from there. So as we update these morning areas, you know exactly which date they're pulling from. And let's say go back to MNQ. There you go. So you have the IP, the date, the market, everything in price markers. Let me turn it off. And candle size becomes normal. And okay. Perfect, all done. And congratulations. If you have questions, of course, during live stream I can help you out, and I will be uploading this video to YouTube. Thank you very much. And of course, as a disclaimer, we do this as a informational and educational purposes only. None of these areas are financial advice. They're not buy and sell offers, just to help you out in terms of learning how support and resistance number worked, and we go from there. Thank you very much and have a great day. Take care.